Good morning, April 22nd here. Haven't done an update on the calves or any other thing for a while now, so I thought I would show what's going on with the calves and maybe start posting a few more videos. So this morning I've fenced off the back section around the house, standing on the back deck, drinking my coffee this morning. This is an area right behind the house and pretty steep, and there's a strip along the back. I've cleared a lot of trees out and got a bunch of undergrowth and a bunch of grass coming up and weeds, and just fenced it off with a piece of poly wire and some temporary step-in post. Got it fenced off. Let the cows work the calves, heifers, and the steer work this over today. There's quite a bit of feed here for them. They're having a good time this morning. Yesterday I put them in the garden. I haven't planted anything yet, and I got the two big raised beds and Bermuda grass that I normally mow, and figured since there's nothing in there they can hurt, I just let them in there. They mowed it down to nothing. I just locked them in there with some water overnight. They seem pretty happy with that. That's the two heifers. The steer's on down there a ways. This strip it's actually fairly large, probably 100 yards long, and I don't know, 20, 30 yards wide. Full of all kinds of good stuff. The calves seem pretty happy in there this morning. They're staying busy, but they're getting pretty big. The heifers just look beautiful, well conditioned. So I stopped feeding them, stopped feeding them hay. They have a little bit, but I'm trying to do it all on grass now. I didn't have enough grass to feed them this winter. I bought 11 bales of hay. I've got 1 bale left. So these 3 calves ate 10 bales from October up until now. Yeah, Steer 53 needs to go to the butcher. The problem is the butchers are also backed up. In fact, I have a local butcher, a small family butcher that's about a mile from where I live here. I was hoping to get him in there, and they said they're actually over a year behind, so that if they had a cancellation, they'd try to get him in. So I'm hoping for that. My friends are taking some cattle to the butcher, and they may be able to get it in with theirs. I'm just hoping. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll just have to keep feeding him because I want to butcher him. He's hiding out. There he is. He's the dairy cross, so he's a tall, lanky animal, but he's pretty fat to have a dairy background. But they're all in excellent condition. They're just fat as little butterballs. Yeah, so they're finding some grass there. Getting them a nice weed there. Must be a good weed, huh? Yeah, they seem to like a lot of those weeds just fine. Probably when they're new growth in the spring, they're happy. You can see she's just fat as can be. She's in good shape coming out of the winter. 53s for that dairy breed. He'll never be fat as she is, but he's pretty darn fat. See all the wrinkles on his shoulders there. He's got his share of fat on him. Yeah, so this is right off the back deck, as you can see. Hey, 53. And that other heifer's down there on her lonesome. This little patch here should keep them busy for a day or two, so keep them back here until they get this knocked down.